And I wanted to share with you this, well, kind of interesting perspective. Not mine. I didn't come up with it. I'm just sharing. So, um, the yoga tradition sort of agrees with psychology that we, meaning humans, people, are the sum of our experiences. That's a really psychology idea. We're the sum of our experiences. Yoga sort of distinguishes something uh, by acknowledging that there's confusion there, that our ego is confusing our consciousness for all of those experiences, right? So we sort of go around and you might think of, at least I always think of like, oh, it's I just get a tasket, right? I put this in and I used to do this and I've been to Japan and oh my gosh, the time in India and I know that person. Do you know that person? We know that person. Just a sum of experiences. Sure, we gather all of these things into our little baskets. But here's the yoga perspective. Okay, we gathered all of those things. And a lot of them we gathered, right, because we like certain things and we feel very attached to what we like. And we also gathered a lot of those things because we don't like a lot of things. And so we, you know, probably gathered some things to protect us from that, or we even threw some things out of our basket that we didn't like. But the key idea here is not necessarily what we've gathered, but how we just reflect on it. Maybe this is what Ishvara Pranidhana really means. We give it back to God. So a tisket, a tasket, look at everything in my basket, but none of it's really for me. It's for this consciousness, me looking at this human experience, this mm, light consciousness that's having an experience on earth. And that's a different way of operating, isn't it? So instead of me feeling like I need to either show off what's in my basket or clean out my basket or protect what's in my basket, it's really much more about like, oh my gosh, I can just put this at the feet of God and recognize that there's nothing more to do than to be conscious in every moment, to give my attention to the sound of the leaves or those crickets or the sun on my back, and to operate from that, this now. So, yes, I have an ego. You have an ego, and it's the sum of our experiences. But maybe finding our way to that place of peace is being grateful for what's been placed in our basket or not, and then giving it back. Thank you so much for this gift, and now I gift it to you. And I'm going to keep myself clear for what's to come. But maybe I'll just ask you this. How are you keeping yourself clear these days for what's to come? Because goodness knows, we all seem to have a lot in our baskets that we've gathered. And we distract ourselves with it and we get ourselves confused, don't we? Thinking that that's who we are, these preferences that we have to believe one way, to believe another, to fight against someone who believes one way, to try and persuade someone who believes another. Oh, but maybe that's what we're meant to put at the feet of God. Thank you. All right, thank you. And now what? Because I want to be in that clear moment. So I don't know. You let me know. How do you keep yourself clear? What do you do? I go for walks. I sit in the sun a little, and I'm about to mow a lawn. Uh, I'm gonna go do that and see what that feels like. In any case, my friends, I also do this. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being in this life with me, doing the best you can.